Hello, hi Divine Energy fam, hi new friends, welcome. Let's do a pick a card. It's going to be so juicy. I'm so excited. It is what does their ex say about you? So the person, your significant other, your specific person, the person on your mind, what does their ex person say about you? Okay, let me get these out for you. So you have a citrine point for group one. Some pyrite for group two. And then for group three, this raw amethyst. Okay, take a second, connect with your intuition, see which one of those calls to you most. If you're called to more than one, you can watch more than one pile, baby. That's okay. You can watch all of them if you feel called to do so. Angels, ancestors, and guides. Mother, Father, Holy Spirits, please help me connect now with the divine energy. Anything that's dark or negative and not to our highest good, you can leave now. Amen. Blessed be. It is so. It is done. Hello, group number one, baby. How are you doing? Okay, so I have channeled messages for you too. So I channeled gossiping and your person's ex saying that you're spending a lot of time with that guy. It could be a tutor. It doesn't have to be. That'll probably only be for a specific person. And then the next train of thought was people cheat. And once a hizzo, always a hizzo. So, and so thirsty. If it's not a tutor, it could be like, I mean, there's probably tons of examples. I don't know, like, oh, she's hanging out with her manager. I don't know, somebody running your lines with for a drama club. It could be anything. But they're talking about how you're spending time, or it's specifically that she is spending a lot of time with that guy. So if you're a masculine, then maybe what would it be your ex saying about your new person? Whoever is the feminine energy. We're just talking about energy, so whatever is the more feminine energy. No, it's a woman, because it says spending a lot of time with that guy. You're just going to have to use your discernment with that, baby. I'm not going to get hung up on it. Once a hizzo, always a hizzo. You're so thirsty. I hate you. They hate you. And you made me cry. Like, they told somebody that you made them cry. Screw you. You're not better than us or me. And it could have something to do with, like, money. A lot of people don't get you, don't understand you. A lot of people don't get you. Okay, well, I do have a bunch of pre-shuffled cards too. I'm going to put a trigger warning on the title for this, so all kinds of cards came out and I did get to peek at some of them. It's trigger warning, 18 and up only. They say that you're blunt. Or it could be that they had to be blunt with you about something. That you're cheap. Especially if there's like kids involved here. Their ex could be saying like they had to be blunt with you because you're cheap or your person's cheap. My throat chakra wants to close up too. It's so funny when we do stuff like this. That you have no real friends. Or you think people are your friend that aren't your friend. Harry. So it could be saying like that you have like big messy hair, but I don't think this is going to be for everybody in this group, honestly. It could be something like with, shaving or not shaving. It depends on what parts of the world you live in, but in America, there are more women that aren't shaving, but I think for the last couple decades, it's been, Brazilians and stuff like that, or less or whatever. Okay, let's just move on from that. That you have to bully others to feel powerful. Could be their ex or whatever, whoever you're with. Their ex could say that you have to bully them to feel powerful, or that you're a bully. Their ex could say that you, like, personally have victimized them. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I have dark humor. I am what I am. I am who I am. Can't help it. They're saying that you're a hater. Okay, they tell everybody that you're lying. Or they could be telling people that you tell everybody that they're lying and play victim. Because maybe you're just jealous or something. Ooh, with this hater energy here. You have to be mean because you're jealous of them. And you tell everybody that they're lying about something. Maybe you rush to tell people stuff about them to make them seem like a liar, which this could just be a liar covering their tracks, right? Let's keep it real. And probably a lot of this stuff is things that they're guilty of too. That's just how it works. We like project things on people if you look at psychology, So this will help you know if this is your group or pile too. Like, is this person kind of blunt or cheap or weird with their money? Are their friends not really good friends, or talk crap about them? And so on and so on. They said that you're fake. You're selfish. I got more of that energy with kids involved, so it could be like you're selfish because you expect their ex-person to get you this and this and that, and then you guys are cheap about something that, in their opinion would, like, their kid needs, but I mean also that's like just their opinion or their budgeting opinion. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, if the dad's struggling and he's, like, homeless and the mom demands that they put the kid in private school or something and then call you guys cheap. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it's just a matter of opinion or something, Co-parenting. Glad I don't have to do it. Good at math. That you're dysfunctional. Is this lighting okay? I'm sorry. I don't like to mess with it during the reading, but I feel like maybe it got darker out. It is snowing here and getting into the afternoon in winter, Of course, the reading is timeless, though. So the song is Dysfunctional by Tech Nine. If you want to, baby, an 818 angel number. So if you feel called to do so, you can go into your search engine, look up that angel number 818, and you can look up the lyrics to Dysfunctional by Tech Nine, and there could be more in those lyrics that you need to hear or that would help shed some light on something or what have you. Yeah, don't you bring me nothing stupid. If you don't want me to lose it, step back. If you don't want me to attack, I'm a beast. Better give me the deuces. I have no tolerance for nonsense. Okay, so let me break it down. It's a lot in here. Could be that, like, you are quick to, like, attack, because it says step back if you don't want me to attack, so that you attack people. You're on the defensive all the time. It says don't bring me nothing stupid, so it's hard to talk to you. You can't even mention anything or bring anything up to you without you getting upset. But when you are more intelligent sorry, not sorry, or like higher vibrational, you know what I mean? There might be some things where you're like, no, I'm not giving you my time to talk about this stupid stuff because it's beneath me or whatever. But I just feel like they're kind of playing victim too. Like, oh, I can't even say anything to them. They just get mad and say right away that, that we're being crazy or we're being stupid and, but they're just cheap or they're just aggressive. They just attack people for no reason. I have no tolerance for nonsense. Yeah, you're hard to tolerate, but you don't have tolerance for, could even be like them communicating with you or talking with you if it has to do with children specifically. But this, use your discernment, guys. Use your intuition too and see which one. It's a group thing. It's not a private reading. So meh. And see, it says me want to get dollars, so we're talking about money again. So it's just confirmation. I don't want to holler, but you're making me. So they could say that you blame them for how crazy you attack them and scream at them when it's like you not having the tolerance to talk about things. Sorry, trigger warning again. I'm a little dysfunctional. You're the problem. Please don't awaken me, and I'm that way because back in the way most have forsaken me. So they could say something too like, oh, just because. Oh, this is fun energy to explain without getting like way too in depth about everything. So they could be saying like, just because the person you're with betray you in some way, forsaken you in some way. So it could have been like, oh, just because her man still texts me about the kids and she's mad at me or something. Do you get what I'm saying? Because people have betrayed, like because of your traumas, relationship traumas, or childhood traumas, that you attack people and snap and are dysfunctional. This person probably is like on a high horse though, and is dysfunctional and is all those things that they project on you too, to be honest. Okay, I have some channeled names here. So this could be first, middle, nickname, last name, alias. Did I say nickname? The name doesn't have to be on here. Don't freak out. But I wanted to include these because I was going to say, what is their ex saying about you? They could be talking about, if your name's on here or someone else you know, that could be a hint of what they're saying about you, So say, for instance, the name Sarah's on here. If you're friends with a person named Sarah, they could be saying, like, you and Sarah did this, or this happened, or Sarah told them this. You're going to have to, 1212 angel number. I have one more. Let's just get that out of the way, too. Their name could show up on here. Could be one of their friends' names that show up on here, and that's who they're saying this stuff to. I'll have to try to remember that for every group, but I'm glad I did for your group. Okay, so we have evil eye energy, but what I'm getting, what it's giving is that you're giving stank eye, you're evil eyeing them. 1303 angel number, that you could be that you're evil, could be so evil eyes. They'd be saying like, they could be talking smack about your eyes. They'd be saying like they have dead eyes, or you can tell there's something crazy about her just in her evil eyes. They could be saying like you became enraged and had this crazy look in your eye. Don't get mad at me. Just because people are saying it doesn't make it true. You gotta, trust. 333 angel number. I have to remind myself too, like people are usually stupid and they're usually projecting their own stuff on everybody else. So if they're saying this stuff about you, like be careful, because maybe this person's wicked. Then I heard, ooh, witchy woman. Really soft. So maybe this person is a witch or uses witchcraft. Energy, medicine, healing. They could be talking about, how maybe, obviously it's not going to be for everybody, 1414 on the clock, but like if you're somebody like me and you like make manifestation products, or it could even be bracelets, it could be anything, right? Because people, depends on what their superstitions are, whatever. But they could be saying like, you say that you're giving this healing energy, but it's curses and magic and the devil's work. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it up there, group number 1. This was really fun. And we just had 1441, which is a mirrored number. So we should, and 444 again. So you should look into those. If the messages resonated with you, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, leave me comments. All those things greatly help my channel. I appreciate you and love you all that do that. I'm trying to remember too, like even the people I watch and stuff, like as soon as I start the video, I'm gonna make sure I like it. It has a weird algorithm though too. It's like you can't just click on it, like it, and get off of it, because then it thinks that you rejected that video. 15:15 on the clock. But anyways, yeah, all those things are really beneficial, especially if you really do. Sorry about this lighting. Really do like the video. And also, I have a free reading giveaway going on. So if you do those 3 things, I will respond to you and confirm. Otherwise, you can always hit me up too that I added your entry in. And then when I reach 600 subs, I will select the winner and give away a free reading. Okay, love you so much, Group 1. Bye-bye. Maybe it's just my eyes. Hello, group number 280. How are you doing? Let me just grab a drink of water real quick here. I have channeled messages for you. So, what is your person's ex-person saying about you? What have they said about you? What are they currently saying about you? What's the juicy, what's the tea? What should you know? Well, that you might be pregnant. That you're having the dumbest fights about everything. So it could be you and them have the dumbest fights about everything. I just seen confirmation in the flame from the candles too. And it also could be that you and their ex-person have the stupidest fights over every little thing. Oh, this one's really dumb too. This one hurt writing down. This is gonna suck to say, but so they've been saying, and you're going to have to use your discernment, use your intuition, see what a 1717 angel number. If you're new, I just shout them out. If you want, go into your search engine, type in angel number 1717, and there'll be additional information for you. I don't believe in coincidence. I don't think it's weird or strange that I'm about to tell you something that I'm comfortable saying, and then there's an angel number for you to get some more. I just don't. 1 is about self, 7 is about spirituality, self-spirituality, self-spirituality. I don't know, you have to look it up, baby. Having the dumbest fights. Okay, you have 2 kids that don't see their dads. Or you have multiple kids. Not only that, they're probably with different babies' daddies, right? They could be biracial, or they look extremely different from one another. So you could have one kid that's white and one kid that's black. You could have, they could be, both kids could be biracial, but different races. And like visually, you can tell by looking at them. Which, how boring is their life that's what they're saying about you. So, it's 2023. You have biracial children, so whatever. Yeah, but your kids look nothing alike, or you wouldn't be able to tell their siblings if you've seen them. And I'm glad that's over, actually. Let's just jump into these cards that I pre-shuffled for you. Okay, trigger warning. I'll make sure it's on the title too, guys. These aren't nice. They're from my shadow deck. And I have a fully integrated shadow, so I would say probably a lot of this stuff can be triggering, depending on how thick your skin is, or, how high your vibration is. Maybe that even has nothing to do with it. Maybe some people are quick to get knocked down if they're sensitive like I am, Okay, you're spoiled. Or you get everything you want, or their ex-person gives you everything you want. Well, that you're draining, but I got that they say that, in their opinion, you drain their ex's energy. Or you're just a draining person in general. Everyone can just feel how draining you are, or the way you act is just draining. Failure. Could be that you failed at draining them. You were trying to drain them, but you failed. But it also could be like you're a failure, that you took it. That you took it out. That you're a failure, you're a loser, but you have pretty privilege. And how can people stand to be around you? Because you're so draining, but you're so beautiful. That must be what it is. And so you have to remember too, like what people are saying about us, look at psychology and stuff, like it's a reflection of them, what triggers them, things they haven't healed, or what things they don't recognize in themselves, right? So this person probably feels ugly. Or, do you get what I'm saying? Like they're jealous of your looks because they're saying you have pretty privilege. Everyone can see it. Pretty privilege 101. The basics of pretty privilege. You are draining, you're... It could be that you failed at something too. You're going to have to, like I said, use your discernment. But that you would fail at life if it wasn't because you get spoiled because of your pretty privilege. That you drink too much, you're an alcoholic, you're a lush. Could be that like you're a messy. When you drink, you get messy. So when I'm thinking of a lush, I'm getting like, like a, this isn't a nice word either, a barfly or whatever, like, I was gonna say, and she don't look unattractive to me. I don't know. Especially like if you're an attractive, mature woman and you like to go out and stuff. You're a lush. Oh yeah, older. So maybe barfly, an old barfly. Sorry. Don't get mad at me. I'm just, some people shouldn't even be watching these. They can't stomach it. Like how I projected the accountability all into you. I know, these are mean. These are nasty. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. You have a sneaky link, or it could have been like you started out as their sneaky link. It could be your person has a sneaky link. It's going to be different for different people that are watching this group. Someone popular. Maybe saying like you're really popular and that you have a lot of sneaky links, or, like you're a playette. That you're sensitive or too sensitive, which means you obviously trigger them and get them in their feels about something. Their looks, maybe. Like their self-image or something. A Karen. They're saying you're a Karen. Okay, I got the scene from, if you've ever seen, I don't even want to get controversial on here by any means. 2233, but have you ever seen White Chicks? When she says she's going to write a letter. So there could be something about writing a letter. You could have wrote a letter. You could have wrote a letter to like a judge or their work, or I don't know. Do people write letters anymore? Because I'm hearing that I'm going to write a letter. So, okay, let's move on from that. That made me uncomfortable. Okay, let me get into these channel names. And I think your group went a lot faster, which is fine. I have other cards with me. So these could be first, middle, nickname, last name, or alias. It could be your name that shows up on this paper. It could be this person's name. It could be your person you're dating's name or whatever is going on here. Or husband or whatever. Wife, spouse, significant other, specific person. This could be who they're talking to. So if you know one of their friends' names is on here, or like, a third party, one of your family members or something, this could be who they're telling this to. If one of your friends' names are on here, they could be saying something about that person and you. That involves you. You have to use your discernment, baby. And this one. Her Jetsons. Meet George Jetson. Is George on here? Jane, his wife. So maybe the Jetsons or George and Jane. I didn't channel nothing like that. 2414 angel number. I didn't channel anything like that when I was looking at the other name cards for the other groups. So, okay. I got more. Don't go anywhere. 2424 angel number. But I do want to tell you before I forget, if the messages resonated, please become a subscriber, like the video, leave me a comment. If you're shy, just say hi, leave an emoji. That's cool. But all those things help my channel so much, baby. Also, I can get you entered in to win a free reading by me. Once I reach my 600 subs, then I'll give somebody a free reading. And I'll post the winner too on my community tab. And I will get back to you. I'm a little behind. I've been feeling under the weather. But I will confirm your entry too. So if I don't say like, who I got you entered, you could always hit me up. But I do. I confirm it. Oh, just be a man about it. Tony Braxton. You say you're staying over at your friend's because you got a lot on your mind. Now you're swearing up and down that it ain't me. Still you say that things have changed. So tell me, what exactly does it mean when you say you need your space? Just don't make no excuses. Okay, I have two different scenarios here. 222 again on the clock in 2525. It could be that the person you're with just needs to be a man about it. But it could be a woman about it, just being honest up front about it. We're talking about energies, not genders, so let's not get hung up on that. It could be that you need to just be a man about something. Especially like if you're a man, this person, their ex could be saying that you need to be a man and tell them. I don't know. Let me read it one more time. Just be a man about it. They could be saying that the person you're with or their ex just needs to be a man about it, or wasn't a man about it like when they were with them and just said that they needed space or that they were going to get back together or something. So there could be like no closure for them. That could be it. No excuses. They could be saying that you just need to be a man about something just in general, so that you just need to be honest about something and don't make excuses. And it's, yeah, staying over at your friends. So remember when I said one of your friends or something? So that could be of significance. Swearing up and down that it ain't me. It could be that you swear a lot too, or you're swearing them up and down. I don't know. Is that something a person would say? They were swearing me up and down, Judy. Okay. Space too. It could be like you're like a space cadet. You're in outer space. You space out. I don't know. Okay, let me grab these and see if we can get more. Caught you looking at me. It could be that they could be saying like you caught your person looking at their ex. You caught them looking at them. You caught your person looking at their ex-person. It could be that they caught you looking at somebody inappropriately, and I feel like I have to sneeze now, which came out of nowhere. Bless me. Too crazy for me. You're crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. Maybe this person feels lonely, or they say you are lonely or a lonely person. Congratulations, you played yourself. They could be saying this about your person. Remember when I said, like, well, they just played themselves or whatever. Crazy for. Was it crazy for trying? And I'm crazy for loving you. Love is not enough. Okay, so that got a little messy and a little juicy. Let's see what else. Oh, do you even have a conscience? Oh, excuse me. Weird. I feel like they're throat chakra. I don't know. I'm sneezing on my nose. I don't get a lot of that. Maybe that'll be a new spiritual gift, right? Having my nose and my sinuses be messed with when I'm channeling, that will be awesome. Going on dates with them to talk about me the entire time. If you've been watching me for a while, I just started kind of like getting this recently, where sometimes I'll connect with certain energy and it'll make me feel like I'm having an allergic reaction. It'll make me start sneezing. All of a sudden I'll be hard to breathe, which I do. In general, I am a person that has allergies, but my allergies were fine with the other group. Go back and listen to it. I did not sound like this. All of a sudden, yeah, I feel like a hot mess. Going on dates with them to talk about me the entire time. They could be saying like, they bet that when you and your person are on dates that they're just talking about them, this ex, the whole time. There could be, and this is like a more isolated thing, it could be something about you doing this, going on dates to talk about them, or like when you went on a date with this person, all you did was talk about your ex or something like that the entire time. So they're stupid or they're crazy for trying and loving you. It's all because you're pretty much. Okay, group number 2. Oh, it got messed up. Well, I love you so much, baby. Don't take any of it personal. Usually it's just projections of what kind of a person they are. 3003 angel number. I love you so much. Until next time. Bye-bye. Tissues down here. I hate blowing my nose. 3030. Hey, group number 3. I just had angel number 333 and 3030 on the clock. If you're new here, I'm just going to shout them out. If you want, you can go under your search engine and look up angel number 3030, 333. There'll be an additional message for you from your angels. So while I was channeling, it started out great, going strong for group 1, and then something happened where I felt like some blockages in my throat chakra. All of a sudden I started sneezing, and now I feel like I have to blow my nose, which I hate to do on camera because I don't have the editing skills. I'm debating trying to learn it, and because that's not fair for you you guys. But I mean, if we were in person, 3113, and I was giving you a reading, baby, I might have to blow my nose. It's part of human life. Hold on. So sorry. It literally, it was like, no, now, and it started to drip. Okay. So, I have some channeled messages for you. Sorry to start out on a gross note like that. I don't know. Maybe they were saying your nose is ready or something. Maybe that's why. Okay, pile 3. If you're searching for blame, this is what they're saying about you. These are just channeled messages that I got before I even shuffled out the cards. So, if you're searching for blame, it's best to turn inward. Either this person has like a, okay, I heard poetic, but I also heard like a sneaky way of doing backhanded compliments or whatever. Maybe they're sarcastic, maybe they're passive aggressive attacks with their language or how they speak. Yeah, well, if they're searching for blame, maybe it's best they just look inward. Then I channeled I like you, and then I don't like you anymore. So it could be 333 on the clock. It could be that they say I used to really like them, but now I don't like them. Or that you guys have like an on and off hate relationship, don't like relationship. Okay, trigger warning. I'll make sure I'll put it on the title too, but these don't get nice, and I did get a little peek at your cards. None of these piles were that nice. So if you're not thick-skinned, 333 again on the clock. Maybe this isn't the reading for you, and that's okay. But we got to remember, a lot of times 3311 on the clock and 3313. A lot of times what people are saying about us is a projection of themselves. It gives us keen insight into, really what their psychologically what their problem is, in my opinion. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychologist. However, those things interest me, and on an energetic level, I think they connect and make sense. 3333 on the clock. And I don't believe in coincidence, and I don't think it's a coincidence that all those angel numbers pop up with certain topics too. So, okay. I have that you're older, slower, and softer. It could also be about their ex too. They could be saying now because they're older, slower, and softer, they don't want to put up with this anymore, or something like that. That you're trying to get back in shape, that you've been maybe hitting the gym, you've been going super hard. They could also be saying, they could be talking smack about your workout. No, is this person's ex I don't think they are. I was trying to be funny. Are they like a, what is it? What is a gym coach called? It's not a gym coach, Spirit. What is it? It's a trainer, personal trainer. Were they a trainer or something? But something about them going too hard, not 34, not pacing yourself. that you, that you think you can eat ice cream and chips all day long and then, you know, go work out for, I don't know, 4 hours at the gym. And I mean, overall, though, you're older and slower and softer. Sorry. Shouldn't laugh at that. I mean, I think that's kind of what happens when we age, right? I'm going to be turning 30, 37. I'm going to be turning 37 soon, so I would say, yeah, some things, your metabolism, your skin, stuff does change when you get older. It does get a little softer or weaker, older. But you're trying to get back in shape. And I don't want to speak that negativity into our bodies or my body or whatever. I'm just saying, like, give yourself a break if you agree or whatever. 35. About them or yourself or your person. You're in over your head. And something about you could be going back to work. So that's not going to be for everybody, but it could be somebody's message or it could resonate with multiple people in here. You could be going back to work. Maybe that's why you're trying to work on getting in shape. So you can physically handle going back to work. That's a possibility. Okay. I did pre-shuffle. Let's take a look at what cards came out. What is your person's ex-person saying about you? That you're boring. Okay, people are obsessing over. Why is everybody so obsessed with them? They're not even interesting. They are boring. And you're petty. Ooh, this one will be fun too. This is another totally uncomfortable card. Because I have to tell you what I channeled with this, right? We have to be really careful with what terms we use on YouTube. So, likes kids. It could just be that, like, they like your kids. You like their kids. That you like kids. That you are trying to have kids with their ex-person. It could also be a diss at your sexuality. So, and it is 18 and up. I feel like most of my readings should be, or at least PG. PG 16. They should invent that. PG 15. I don't know. What is it? PG 13 or 14? I don't think a 13-year-old should watch this. Excuse me. Well, maybe. I just thought of some kids I know. Just kidding. Okay, likes kids. It could be like you're a kid liker. You're interested in whatever else to kids. And that's all we're going to say about that. That you're a coward. Humble yourself. Okay, so I'm glad I picked up on this other uncomfortable thing, but like this person could have been victimized with something from like an older person or something when they were a child or something. You get where I'm going with this, and like, so they could be like hyper vigilant, and they could be the kind of I hope nobody has to deal with this or whatever, but I know that this does happen, so we have to use our empathy, but psychologically it can happen, you know what I mean, where they were victimized when they were children and now they it could misinterpret things, or they're hyper vigilant looking for things that to them equal weird, or somebody who might be I'm not going to say, I'm really worried about saying the wrong word, to be honest. So 38, and hopefully you catch where I'm going with that, because I don't want to talk about that anymore. And for most of you, it is not that at all. It's more about how their kids like you, or how you like kids. Kids seem to like you. Could be if there's kids involved, if you had kids, or their ex-person, that person you're with now, had kids. It could be like a blended family situation. That you're opportunistic, or you took advantage of something. You and I don't know if that's really the worst quality. I know, like, it gets a lot of bad rap, but I always think of this quote where it's like, well, you were arguing, or it says, dear pessimist and optimist. Well, you were arguing about whether the cup was half full or half empty. I drank it. Love the opportunist. you know? So, 3939 was just on the clock. Humble yourself. Could have been you took advantage of them or some opportunity they're upset about, which doesn't make it right or wrong. It's just could be something they're saying. That you live close by, you live nearby something specific they could be talking about here. You live nearby that thing or that person. Could be that you live nearby them. Not gonna say that. Okay, shadow work. Which would just kind of confirm that this person might have some like childhood trauma or something that they're working through too, because they're like pointing out what shadow work you need to do, or that opportunistic. So where I was going with that thought was they could be, might not even be that they're saying this about you, but it could be like, yeah, they're projecting what shadow work they need to do on you. There we go. I got it out. I have a couple of songs that came out with your pile. Let's do this one. Sunshine. And I don't know how to say your last name, so, but the artist is up on top there too. If you want, baby, you can go and look up the lyrics for this. There's probably more insight for you. When I wrote these down, I just thought the lyrics that stood out most. Stay close to the people that feel like sunshine. When you're lost, they could be saying you're lost. Feeling low, let you know you're all right. Shining like a star on your darkest night, no matter where you are. It could be, it could be that they don't hate you. You know what I mean? Like this could be a mixed group here where some of these more, it could even be that they're accusing their ex of being a weirdo and saying that, that they were opportunistic with you. And that maybe like they're sympathized because they're like, and I don't know if this person's a psychologist, but like diagnosing you and saying like it's because you have this trauma and you were hurt, but it could just be a person that has some trauma or is on a healing journey or whatever. It is what it is. And I hope you're following what I'm saying. Stay close to the people that feel like sunshine when you're lost. If we say that you're just lost, or, you know, he took advantage of you because you were feeling low, because we have that opportunistic, and it doesn't have to be he, it could be a she. I'm just going off of energies or what this scenario feels like with the energy here. No matter where you can see the light, stay close to the people that feel like sunshine. So it could just be a person too, like that says like you have a good moral compass and stay with people that only make you feel good. But it does have that underlining shadow work, you know what I mean? Because here's the shadow and here's the light, you know what I mean? When you're lost and feeling low, a shining star on your darkest night. It could be that you help people overcome trauma too. So maybe you have a career in that or something, or you do motivational speaking. There could be a bunch of different careers where you're a star shining light in darkness, you know, a healer, an illuminated one. Okay, we're not gonna say Illuminati because they'll take a whole other different meanings in most people's minds. But no matter where you are, you can see the light. Stay close to the people that feel like sunshine. They could be saying like you have a good energy, you know. 4343 and 444 angel numbers. Okay, I have 2 name cards here. These could be first, middle, nickname, last name, or alias. So we're going to do something a little different with these. This could be your name. This could be their ex's name. This could be your person that you're with, whom's ex we're speaking of. Their name could be on here. You could have one of your children's names, could be your friend's family, and that could be who they're talking to about you. Or like one of their friends' names could be on here, you know, if their best friend's name is Perry, then you know they're telling Perry this about you. If your best friend's name is Perry, they could be saying something about, you know, that Perry is like this. And you have to use your discernment and your intuition. It's not a private reading, you know, it's a group reading. Stay 444 on the clock. And again, the names don't have to be on here. It's just going to be confirmation from Spirit for those who need it, baby. We have a couple more cards, but before I forget, if you want to be entered in for a free reading, please like, comment, and subscribe. Everybody who has liked, commented, and subscribed, it helps my channel so much. So I'm going to put there. It helps my channel more than you know. It is much appreciated. And then if you do all three of those things, if you're shy, you can just say hi. You can leave an emoji. That's cool. I can get you entered in for the free reading. Once I reach my 600 subs, then I'll pull a winner. I'll mark the winner on my community tab. I'm pretty good too about responding fairly quickly and letting you know that, confirming that I added your entry in. 4545 angel number. Okay, we have another song. Hard by Rihanna. They can say whatever. I'm going to do whatever. So it says whatever I'm gonna do. It surprised me when I write the lyrics, like sometimes how I hear it, you know, like because they do oh boy, it's been a long time since I was in English. What's it called when you shorten a word from like, oh, right here, trying. So trying is shortened from trying, but it says you can say whatever, and when you hear that it sounds like whatever. It doesn't sound like whatever. You can say whatever. I'm going to do whatever. No pain is forever. Yep, you know this. Tougher than a lion. They can be something really tough. They say you're loud too. Ain't no need in trying. I live where the sky ends. Yep, you know this. And we have like pedestal energy. And we're talking about stars, right? Shining stars. So they could be saying that you have this star energy or quality. Or they could be just saying that about themselves, you know? Like that you can say whatever you want about them. They're still going to do whatever. They're going to get over this pain. You know, they're got to be tough about it. So those are the two main scenarios. And that you're a loner or you're lonely or you don't have many friends. I don't know if that came out earlier, did it? Yep, you notice. Likes kids. People are obsessing over you. You're boring. Humble yourself. Petty. And lives nearby. No? Well, it might be for somebody. Okay, group number 3. I love you so much. It was a juicy reading. It was pretty meshed up. Every pile, pretty much, to be honest. It was uncomfortable. But like I said, don't take it too personally. A lot of times people are just projecting their own stuff. Just because they say it doesn't mean it's true. I know people's, you know, opinions sometimes hurt us, but realistically, just take yourself out of your ego a little bit, because it's not really about you. It's gonna give you more insight about them, or just, you know, what mind frame they're in, where they are energetically. I love you so much. If you were called to more than one pile, please check out more than one. I love you. Till next time. Bye.